Hey guys, I'm Brittany of Britzy Thrift. I'm a reseller on Poshmark and eBay. And thank you for joining me for another thrifted haul to resell. I have some t-shirts and I'm going to start off with a couple of hard goods that I'm going to show you. Thought these were pretty interesting. So this is, what's the brand? It's called December Diamonds. Yeah. So it's called December Diamonds. And I just thought they were so interesting. When I looked them up, they come in a box, but these were 99 cents a piece. They don't have the box, but I guess they're still considered new with tags. This is, what's his name? His name is Calavera. And I just thought this was so interesting because, I mean, he's got octopus legs and it's clearly, you know, Day of the Dead in the face. Just very gothic, but yet very pretty. Like with those red jewels there. And then she is absolutely gorgeous. This is Katrina. So that's the match. I saw someone sold this same match for about $75 on eBay. Very beautiful. It's got the rib bone, just all of it. Look at the detail, like all this glitter, the flowers, the bouquet. It's just so pretty. So 99 cents a piece, $2. I could not pass it up. So definitely, I do not usually like things that are like ceramic or breakable. You know, that's part of the reason why I gravitated towards selling clothes, is because it's easy to ship. But in this case, I'll make an exception because these are so cool. So when I read this brand, these are men's pants, but I found them in the women's section. Sid Mashburn. I was like, why does that sound so familiar? And then I kept looking at them and I was like, something about these look like a higher quality than just regular, you know, like khakis or chinos or whatever. So I looked it up and sure enough, this is a more expensive brand. So even just the khakis like this, I think you can get about $75 for. So I looked them over. I didn't see any stains or anything like that, so grab these and I can't wait to try them out. I love how the Bolo list that I made years ago, like from me studying that list, it tingles when I come across one of those brands that was on that list. Even if I don't like remember it, it's still something in my brain that says look that up because I've heard that name before. I was looking through the men's bin, $2 bin, and I saw this. It says Rugged Elements. And it says durable utility. This is a size medium, and I don't know if it's gray or blue. It's kind of a mix. I don't know. But it feels really nice, and I like anything with functionality. When I check the comps, it looks like it's going to be worth it to pay $2 for it. So I'm thinking at least 25 probably. Like I said, I'm kind of getting used to seeing a lot of golf wear in my area because I think there's a lot of golfers. People here seem to really enjoy the sport. This is called C Golfs, like CE and Golfs. This is a size large women's, just a sleeveless top, quarter zip. Got this tie-dye rainbow color, very satin, you know, ish, very smooth, like it's moisture wicking. So, I don't think when I saw the comps that this was like extremely impressive, but it was good enough that I justified being able to buy it. I almost left this behind because I was just like, meh, you know, but then like, I've sold this before, not this exact one, but like the Universal Orlando Horror Nights. This is a 2018 shirt. I sold one before for like, not a lot, it was just like $15 or $20, but that one I had grabbed out of the $2 bin as well. And I think I may have listed it around October, so it was like perfect timing, and it sold. So I was like, okay, let's just do that again. $2, maybe I'll get like 25, 20, something like that. It's got like all these horrible things on the back for Halloween, like Chucky and stuff. I'm not like a slasher kind of a person. I like paranormal scary movies, but I don't like, you know, the blood and guts and all that weird stuff like that. So, you know, if you're a fan, not knocking it, but I'm just saying, like, I'm not into this. But I will sell this shirt for $15. Here's a Calvin Klein Liquid Smooth, I believe it says. Liquid Touch. Black short sleeve shirt. Also in that same person's pile. Am I seeing a spot or is it just... Oh, no. That's just the emblem the CK on the chest, but just really nice feeling. And I mean, I don't always pick up Calvin Klein, but in that case, again, $2 new with tags. It's a men's item. I'm having a flashback. So like on the day that I went and I got these t-shirts, I was a little bit irritated because like one of the workers at this thrift store was helping out another reseller. And by helping out, I mean like specifically waiting to bring out like these really good shoes. Because she wheeled them out when he was ready. And like, I don't know, they were doing this weird blocking thing where it was kind of like she was blocking the aisle with her cart and he was like maneuvering to get the good shoes. So he got like a pair of Doc Martens and a really nice pair of cowboy boots that nobody else could touch because they were in cahoots together. And that just kind of irritated me, but I was like, okay, whatever. There's, you know, I always find something good. So I went over to the $2 bin, and that's when I started looking at these t-shirts. And the worker came out and he dumped a whole pile of more, you know, men's t-shirts in the bin. And I was like, oh, lucky me, I didn't get to look at the shoes, but you know, I get to look at the shirts. And then the person that was hogging the shoes came running over, you know, and was basically breathing down my neck because he wanted to like look at the t-shirts, you know. And like anyone that I threw over to the side, he was kind of like, you know, are you gonna look at this anymore, you know? And I'm like, please take it, you know. And like, I like my personal space. I guess I was just irritated because I was like, okay, if I gave him his space, because clearly he was taking over the shoes, please don't follow me over to my section and then start breathing down my neck over there. It's like, I got away from you. Now, like, you give me some space in my area, you know, so. But clearly, not everybody gets that. So anyway, I found this Aviator Nation extra large t-shirt. I was thinking that this had something to do with like some Marvel stuff, like the Flash or something, but it doesn't. But anyway, Aviator Nation is a more expensive brand. I do have a hoodie by Aviator Nation that has not moved yet, so we'll see how that goes, but I wasn't going to leave this behind for $2. This is something that I've never heard of before. It's by Box Lunch, and it says Jujutsu Kaisen Crunchyroll. I don't know, size small, but it's some sort of anime character cartoon, and it's a long sleeve t-shirt. I just thought it was really colorful and interesting. And so when I looked it up, if you find a hoodie with this character, because the hoodies look very similar to this shirt, and they were going for a really good amount. I didn't see that many shirts like this, and I can't really remember the comps, but I just kept thinking, I feel like this is something. So I picked it up for $2, and I think that it's going to be worth it. Okay, so that's it for this haul. Thank you so much for joining me again, and I hope you guys are having fun with your sourcing. I hope you're getting good sales, and I hope that you're staying positive, because sometimes it's a little hard to do that, but it's worth it in the end. So keep going with whatever you're doing, and God bless. So thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.